A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And let's check out the injury report. 5 players unavailable tonight.
Neither side possessing the health they'd hoped for coming down the stretch of the regular season. Boy, luck truly does play a part.
Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. They'll be topping out there with Williams. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Mitchell in at the 1. And for the Bulls, we've got Buzelis and Bernie Simons out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Okoro. And it's Collins in at the 5 spot. This deep into the year, Greg, do you expect guys to start slowing down a little bit?
Well, if you're prepping for the postseason, you could ease back a little minutes-wise, but if you're on the bubble, it is still go time every game.
Now, here's Collins, and he gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Collins. Williams inside, working on Collins. Williams, that's good.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Now, here's Simons. 33 points last game over LaVine. And it's Simons missing. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Seattle. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
It's deflected.
Making good use of his length. Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
Simons kicks to Giddey. Back to Simons. Pass to Okoro. Now here's Simons. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. He can't hit that time. Now here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 16-point game against Minnesota.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
One of the purest shooters you'll ever see. Thompson's form impeccable.
Okoro shot is off. For Seattle, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. LaVine against Simon. LaVine's shot is off. For Chicago, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Giddey. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
So elusive when handling the rock. What a move by Josh Giddey.
Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. Their great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard. When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Giddey. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Magic in Orlando.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Mitchell with it. Giddey defending. And stolen by Simon. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Simon.
Well, showing some craftiness with the ball. Okoro looking opportunistic on the offensive end.
Offside Williams. Thompson, high post. Shoots over Okoro. And once again off the mark by Seattle. And so Simons will bring it up for Chicago. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Now, here's Collins after the miss from Klay Thompson. Collins setting the pick for Giddey. No good on the triple. For Seattle, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. LaVine, good.
Well, that's a tough shot. LaVine showing some intensity inside.
Chicago has gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to Buzelis. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Miller's checked in for Anthony Simons. And now let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games.
You know, they've certainly been knocking down threes at a high rate. You can just see their confidence growing.
And it's Giddey in the corner. Over Mitchell. Giddey, no good. For Seattle, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
That's insane quickness by Zach LaVine. Hard to keep up with him off the dribble.
Seattle shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injuries.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
Good on the second free throw.
Zach LaVine, one of the most entertaining players in the league. Boy, when he's cooking offensively, look out.
Chicago trailing. Giddey the pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Mitchell with it. Scoreless thus far. LaVine deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Giddey, no good.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Outside Williams. On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Miller. LaVine, good. LaVine's got 5 points so far.
I'll tell you what, how high LaVine gets on the jump. This guy's such an effective scorer on the inside.
It's Giddey with the drive. Basket, good.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
For Seattle, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Now here's LaVine, covered by a Okoro. And Thompson kicks to LaVine. 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. Collins grabs the miss. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Miller outside. Miller with a screen on Mitchell. Giddey, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Williams can't get it to go. Chicago's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Miller, no luck. And here's Thompson. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Mitchell passes to Thompson. He's looking for Levine and finds him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 7.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Collins kicks to Giddey. Puts it up from 17. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
The Bulls shooting 33% here in the first quarter. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That's his first foul. Yabusele, he's checked in for the Bulls. And then for Seattle, Filipowski, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Cameron Thomas in for Levine. Now here's Giddey. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Basket counts.
Well, that's about confidence and composure on the interior. Josh Giddey does stand 6'8", makes that a little easier.
Here's Thomas. The Bulls getting the bucket. Filipowski in the corner. Outside Thomas. Shoots over Okoro. Thomas's shot is off. Basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
A nice shot by Okoro.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now, Nesmith, still without a basket. Miller grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Chicago making a switch here. Smith is checked in, and Seattle also making a change. Dunn's checked in. The Bulls leading by 4. Okoro passes to Giddey. In the corner, Smith with it. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th assist in this one. And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Quickly take a look at the standings out west. The season nearly complete. Taking a look at Seattle. They're good enough for 8th place in the conference right now. Looking to hold on to that.
And I think for Seattle, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
And let's go courtside. There's some news on Anthony Simons. Allie, what have they told you?
I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Bulls. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They've decided this is an injury that can be played through, but we'll see if it's a limiting factor. Back to you.
Good information as always, Allie. We thank you. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that. but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy. This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
Yabusele finds Smith. Here's Okoro. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Okoro's got 9 points. Seattle trails by 7. Out left of the wing. Here's Nesmith. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Nesmith is a competitively tough guy, and he does not mind a little contact, folks.
Seattle shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Simons, he's checked in for the Bulls. Endorsed for early on in Chris Dunn's career, but is it fair to say many wondered if it might be short-lived?
Oh, there's no doubt, Kevin. Remember, this guy was at one point the 5th pick in the league, and there were questions about the offensive end of the floor. But give Chris credit. His defense has carved out minutes for him, and he's worked diligently to become a better offensive player.
Now, here's Dunn. Nothing on the board. Thomas passes to Toppin. And the rejection by Smith.
Boy, nice job by Smith. Gets a piece of the ball without committing the foul.
They get it back. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Jalen Smith.
Well, so far, Jalen Smith has proven to be a quality role player. This guy works his tail off both ends.
Done outside. 124 left in the first quarter. Toppin can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 7. Poke loose. Done against Miller. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, the D can't stop Chris Dunn in there. The wiry strength and great concentration.
Simons against Thomas. Yabusele kicks to Smith. Giddey surveying the D. Pass to Yabusele. Shoots over Filipowski. And again, no good by Chicago. Seattle trails by 5. Done outside. Back to Nesmith. There's Thomas with the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And Simons has it in the corner. Off target with his 3.
Boy, at some point, you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Tapping a screen on Miller. From deep. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's a perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bulls out front, leading by just 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast. As the second quarter getting going right now. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Here are the 5 for Seattle to start the second quarter. Kyle Filipowski is out there with Aaron Nesmith. Then it's Rob Williams. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Thomas in at the shooting guard. Now, here's Thomas. 17 points for him last game against Minnesota. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Bulls.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. The Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Back to you, Kevin.
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Now, here's Simons. There's the triple. Filipowski grabs the board.
His scoring hasn't been what we're accustomed to, but as a team, they have been able to find success.
Pass to Neesmith. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. And with the trend break toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
And so here is Chicago after the basket by Seattle. Going inside, and the rejection by Smith. Here's Giddey. He has 6, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Tremendous burst from Josh Giddey on the drive. Just turns up the intensity.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Neesmith. Back to Dunn. And here is Thomas, covered by Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Thomas.
Wow, the defense trying to overpower Cam Thomas, and he was having none of it.
Chicago has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Now, here's Simon. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. For Seattle, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Pass to Filipowski, to the wing on the left. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Richards with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Buzelis. A second chance effort, and it's finished off inside by Smith. Smith's got 7 points in the game.
We know Jalen Smith wants to be around that offensive window. You've got to check this guy out.
To the left wing. Lets it go from deep. Neesmith can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Buzelis. Seattle grabs the miss. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. Start a 3-game homestand with that game. Williams, a screen on Giddey. Here's Dunn. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Boy, how much do you appreciate Chris Dunn working hard inside to come away with these easy interior buckets?
Giddey with it. He's got 8. Pass to Richards. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Thomas. To the left side wing. Now, here's Neesmith. Defense is right there. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. So it'll be Aaron Neesmith shooting. It's going to go on Buzelis. For Seattle, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. Collins checked in for the Bulls. Okoro comes in for Josh Giddey. And then for Seattle, Thompson, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Dean comes in for Thomas. And Davian Mitchell subbed in for Dunn.
Well, Aaron Nesmith is just such a dependable guy. Night in, night out, you know he's going to score, defend, and he's always going to be about winning.
Now, here's Simons. Pass to Buzelis. Collins, a screen on Thompson. Here's Buzelis. Collins got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation. In a moment now to check out who Seattle has coming up. On Tuesday, the Atlanta Hawks coming to town. That will tip off a homestand for them. Then on Thursday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for that matchup against the Rockets, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
A nice shot by Nesmith.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Now, here's Okoro, guarded by Levine. Okoro passes to Simons. In the corner, Collins with it. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Collins has got 7 points in the game. Seattle has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. On the wing, Levine. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Chicago's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. 3-pointers, Simon, Smith, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Boy, that's a high percentage look by Jalen Smith. Exactly what you want your big man to create.
To the right side. Thompson outside. Buzelis grabs the board. The Bulls with the lead. Pass to Collins from downtown. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. Here's Filipowski, and that comes off the assist by Levine. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now, here's Okoro. 9 points in the game so far. 3-pointers, Simon. That shot off.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Simons with the ball. Covered by Mitchell. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Simons. Smith sets the pick for Simon. Off target from 3-point range.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. For the past 10 games, these teams have been fantastic on rebounding. The Bulls 3rd.
Yeah, both squads just rebounding the ball so well here of late. I mean, this is going to be a very interesting matchup from a physical standpoint.
First one falls for.
Now a veteran in this league. Levine wants to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
Gershon Yabusele, he's checked in for Chicago. Miller comes in for Buzelis. Obi Toppin's checked in for Seattle.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And Levine throws it down.
And what an effort by Levine to win the rebound. And then he sends it back up.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Put your hands together and let you know fans, you're incredible. You're incredible.
closer look at some of the stats for Anthony Simons.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips, and all of a sudden, you're locked in.
Bulls trail by 6. Pass to Yabusele. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. That's a 2 from Simons. And another miss by Chicago.
Boy, his struggles this quarter is not helping them right now. They may need to start going to somebody else on the offensive end.
And here is Toppin. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
Smith kicks to Okoro. Pass to Smith. Mitchell against Simon. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. You look at Chicago. Right now they're on the outside looking in at the playoff seeds.
And looking at Chicago, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Toppin. Now here's Mitchell. Covered by Simons. To end the drought. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Toppin's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now Levine. A 26-point game for him in the win against Minnesota. 2 points. That one goes.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the slam dunk by Simons.
And that's some serious liftoff from Simons. Wow.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. Toppin dishes to Levine. Good on the triple. Levine's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
To the middle, here's Mitchell. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Simons against Mitchell. Yabusele is screen on Mitchell. Now here's Simons. He's guarded closely. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And the Bulls making a change here. Giddey's checked in, and then for Seattle. Robert Williams comes in for Filipowski. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Klay Thompson. Smith with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Giddey. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Well, you can see the long, lanky frame of Josh Giddey on display.
On the wing, Levine. 30 seconds left now here in the second. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Back to Giddey. Lets the 3 fly. Bangs home the trifecta. Giddey's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Great to see Josh Giddey attacking like this. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal when you are shooting lights out.
Outside, Levine. And the layup's good off the glass. Levine's got 21 in the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for Seattle. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Welcome to the studio for our halftime show. Both teams with some injuries. Neither team at full strength. And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No, Ernie. Shaq started it. I promise you, Ernie. It was not me. I never throw the first chicken.
Yeah, I can't believe you just snitched Kenny.
Well, I don't care who did it. You're both cleaning it up.
But Ernie was Kenny.
Taking a look now at that first half. How about the strong play of Zach Levine?
When Levine is in his groove, this is what it looks like. No fear, no hesitation. He isn't second-guessing himself. He's just playing the game, Kenny.
No question. He's an all-NBA level talent. It's just about doing it every night.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.